Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens,
yeah, E5. That's
really
all I do. E5.
First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
And guys, as we
the
take
beginning
a
of
look
a
at the
trend
Twins
for
at
sure.
the start of play here tonight, all you can
hasn't
really
yet
say
figured
is
out how to
they've been
field the
on one
baseball.
heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is...
Preloading a throw. Before the baseball is fielded, you should always preload the throw to your intended base to ensure the highest chance of making an accurate throw. To throw to second base, hold the triangle.
It's a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely.
I almost got the double play, but I didn't let go quick enough. You got to let go of them so quick.
Who's able to execute in this one?
At least I got the one out.
On that return throw to first there. And
oh boy, I would have got
they
that
got
too.
The force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Really? The guy's hot out there. I don't want to throw a slider out there.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at a slider
That's not
here
even where I
that
was
finds
trying
the
to throw
zone
it.
for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul.
All right, 2 strikes. I'm not going to give you anything you can hit.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Give that to me, please.
Outside for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, no, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is offered and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even
ugly
close.
Swing. It was an ugly
and he
pitch.
offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher.
Sure
you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 2-2.
Oh, you swung at it, even though I completely threw that outside.
Max Kepler, the next.
All right, Max, come on, just knock it out of here, Max. Come on. Come on, Max.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands.
The problem is he doesn't become the first base runner until he gets to first. So you got to kind of hit the X and then the intended base. Come on, Polanco. Let's take a big swing here.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive to
Drop,
center
baby.
field. Hamilton,
How come those
patrolling
balls don't
center,
drop
makes
better?
the play, 1 out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. So they're on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Eddie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie.
Come on, Eddie. Let's just knock this out of the park here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sparkman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Duda.
That's like the third time I've hit that guy. I don't know what it is with him.
But I saw it in real time.
It's like he's the worst batter. He only has like a 150 batting average, and I just keep hitting him.
Out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Chesler Cuthbert is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good ball, huh? Good ball there. Maybe there.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
All right, let me throw something in the dirt here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I didn't miss. It's exactly where I was trying to throw it. I'm going to give you some high heat, buddy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bonifacio.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bonifacio, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Ball one. Duda stands at first with one out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And a
wow, did I paint that?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Oh, baby.
The fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Takes
Drop,
this the
buddy,
other
drop.
way to right. A dive, but it's off
There
his
you
glove.
go. Stay there. Don't run.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate,
CJ, let's get a home run
you can
here.
see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
That's not right.
Has a look, now the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. So they're going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's
Oh, come
off the
on, I
wall.
forgot to
And
figure
that
out how to
will
get
go
my
no
base
further
runners
than
to
second
go.
as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The brain's got to switch to the base runners
Set
almost as
and the
soon as you
pitch.
hit the ball. The problem is
Hit
you
hard
don't.
on the ground is short. There's
No.
Merrifield. On to Duda, a double play.
Because I got a guy at third though with 2 outs. All right, let's get him in.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend
Get
right
him in.
there. The inning was off
Get
to
him
a rough
in.
start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Smoked on the ground, left
Got
side.
him.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you want...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins,
I
who've
know
proven
French,
to have one
but-
of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack
Wow,
up the hits,
I
and
missed
we
that.
don't make that easy. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball
Give
just
that to
misses.
me,
That's
please.
ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Odorizzi is there to make the... KC down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Come on, Max, just put it up in the
Back
plant.
to the top of the order now.
Put it in the
they'll
garden.
bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And he
In the
turns
garden,
on one,
buddy.
sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field.
I don't know if I could have sent him there.
Hey, there's
or
a
not.
base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about
hard to
having a lot of
know.
traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to
Drop,
get this
buddy,
guy in
drop,
the stretch.
drop.
Hopefully he misses
Yeah.
over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point. I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Cruz, why don't you just put it out of the park here? Just take a big swing here, buddy.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1.
Way too
Swing
quick.
and a miss, and he's behind in the
80
count.
mile an
0-2.
hour.
Obviously
Hit
looking
that.
to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Boy,
He wasn't very deep, but I didn't know how to see because we run on second. See, if the guy's on second, I gotta go boom, boom. Otherwise,
Yeah, you have to play the
if
game
he's
right
on
there and
third.
respect
Come on,
the
Eddie.
infield and
Just put it
respect
out of
the
here.
line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And now, Eddie Rosario, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Come on, Eddie. There's the contact, Eddie. I'm trying to put it out of here. This guy's a tough guy to get.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
There you go.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver.
Same
He
thing,
reached on a
Mitch. Hit
single
for
in his first
contact
drive.
because this guy's hard to hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Gordon is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try it.
I did try it, but I didn't know how to get him to go. And I would have scored on that, but I just didn't know how to send him. I hit third, and I hit the down arrow. That should have sent him. Not sure what I did wrong there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, second base.
Stone does not show off like that. That's not what he does.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. From the stretch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's Merrifield, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. That's in there. Base hit.
I tried to send him
And
home, but I'm still not
runner at third, and that
figuring
means
out
the
how to
bases
send
are
him home
loaded
right
now
now.
with 2 away.
The left fielder.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but striding into the box, Alex Gordon, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That's what I like to be.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
I can't stand that Kepler's playing left, but it's just so wrong.
Up next for the Royals. The right
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. First delivery to him on the way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
0-1.
Didn't quite
Give
catch the
that
zone
to
there.
me.
0-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Lucas Duda. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Odorizzi moving to his left, and that retires the side. Royals go down. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. This will
nice
not
catch.
elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. And the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
The right
Both
fielder,
of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario.
Drop it, Eddie.
Swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get
get back, Eddie, back.
And they're able to get the ball in.
I was not trying to send Eddie. I was trying to send
Now batting.
Almost ran the
Well,
second
that's a
base.
bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra
He's
bases
up.
off the bat, but
Thrown.
a terrific play by the outfielder.
Thrown,
Yeah,
buddy,
and I thought he was
thrown.
hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case.
Drop,
He was busting
drop.
it out of the box.
Oh,
Nice play by
thank
the
you.
defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
Just everybody hold. Everybody stay where you're
And
at.
they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but
Now
the
batting,
bases are
first
loaded with
baseman.
one away.
DJ. Whoa.
And now CJ, that was a Garvin.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With runners in scoring position this season, Cron is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Is that the third out?
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not
Now
what you
batting.
want to do with the
The second
bases
baseman.
loaded. A
Got
simple
us there.
pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that
Now
pop-up,
batting.
it looked like
Third
the inning was
baseman.
potentially over.
Miguel.
Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third
Come on,
base.
Byron.
The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton
Byron.
now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so
Now
1
batting.
run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Max Kepler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And that'll bring
Now
up
batting.
Jorge Bonifacio, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Nope.
The fastball
Oh,
here
give
as he'll
that
take
to
a look
me.
at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul
If it stays
ball.
fair, it's gone. No, that would have been caught no matter what, buddy.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Pitch taken several inches below
Yeah,
the
you're
zone,
jinxing it because now you're telling me I'm throwing a no-hitter. That's not what I wanted to throw.
That's
I
why
had to throw
2-0.
that away because I
That
chose
curveball
the wrong
stayed up
pitch.
in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
So did I just ruin my
Stepping in,
perfect
Billy
game?
Hamilton, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and a strike now.
I got away from him because I'm distracted now because he told me I got a perfect no-hitter.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the.
I want to pitch a
Ready for
no-no
another shot
today.
now for
Here you go.
Polanco.
Well, that's win. Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Polanco.
High fly
Bye.
ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Plate now is the
Yes,
designated
sir.
hitter, Nelson Cruz. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Way too early.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder,
Ready
number
once
20.
again, Eddie
Come
Rosario.
on, Eddie, just
He's
put
2
something out
for
of the
3
park.
and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a huge
Bye.
swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that's a home run into the top 10. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they push this lead up to 9 now.
20th home run of the year. Way to go, Rosario.
box now, Mitch Garver. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Line drive to left. And
how do you
he'll
get
make
over
the
there so
catch
quick?
to retire the side. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in
This
now,
guy,
Alberto
Alberto.
Mondesi. No hits in 2 trips to the
been my
plate for him in the
nemesis.
ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's watching on that
one.
Oh, I hit him!
Just runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so
He's
now
gonna
he's got a
steal.
chance to move
Yeah,
into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, Alex Gordon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I don't remember how to throw over to first. I think you hold that and that, or this and that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's my fault.
Fastball
thank
taken,
you.
but that gets the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled away. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Singled homer run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. Duda giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he can't get there, and the hit
you are going to steal, buddy. 2 outs?
So
why the heck not? Why the heck not? But I don't know how to steal. How do you steal? Does it tell you how to steal? Activate the batter's eye cam. Huh. Q to steal second. You tap that and L2. Okay. That's what we're doing, friends.
A mix and a knock.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
He didn't steal.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead.
What happened? I chose it, didn't I? Classic base running. Maybe I'm not classic. Tap L2 after holding that button. For manual steals, hold L2 prior to delivery. I don't want a manual steal.
Nothing in 2.
Wait a minute. Did it say? So I keep messing up my. L2. L2 is, 2 is the trigger. 2 is the trigger, 1 is the button. So L2 is trigger. Got it?
There goes Buxton. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Twins
oh no!
1, but they hold a 9-0 lead.
Focus too much on stealing the guy and not on the situation.
This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Boy, he's getting better. It's easier to pitch him as this game goes on. I don't know if he did him that time.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Soft grounder left side.
Oh, shit. I screwed up his no-hitter.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
It's all my fault. I want a back button.
No, you get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
The 0-2 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Can't
standing
field
in,
the ball.
Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Cuthbert at third, Bonifacio at second with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Billy Hamilton standing.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And after that quick walk, is it?
Why isn't it letting me do this, man? Why is it locked?
Fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired.
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit.
How come it's not letting me
Get into a double play?
This is ridiculous. Let me bring in my guy, man. I don't care if he's ready. I need him in there.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
And that's through into left field.
To perform mid-flight, press L1 when this prompt is displayed.
For a base hit, 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Jorge Soler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Duffy, a right-hander standing 6'3", comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push.
I believe
as we
Taylor
head
and
towards the Midsummer Classic.
Odorizzi and even Barrios.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Jorge Lopez
That was a
gets the
terrible
call
one.
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
I'm
7th.
just greedy and want to hit the home
Now
run.
at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Nelson Cruz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Boy, try to find that pitcher.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Tried to find Nelson with a weird swing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Line toward right center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when you get
Eddie, buddy. Come on, Eddie.
To be honest with you, D-Lo, you're so concerned about
number 21.
trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove. But I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out and swinging the bat.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's
there you go.
Swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right
21. Leads the league in home run. Ha 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 ha.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right
Pinkies.
field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Twinkie power.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show
baby.
track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
For the Twins.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit over around to second, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Step on the bag for one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so
Give
far
me
this
that
one. As
one.
we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh!
Base hit down the line, and this one bounds around against the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That looks like Castro behind the plate now for some reason.
Pitch popped up.
Come on, buddy.
In foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Duda, the runner at second with one away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And he is
a
in
little
there.
late.
You know, D-Roll as a pitcher, that could be so
Not a bad feeling, John.
It makes quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
I'll take it.
The next twin up, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 25.
So striding in.
Good, Byron. Knock one out of here.
Steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Max Kepler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get complete.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Next to the Royals.
Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And they will get him. He's in there. Very close play at first.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been putting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2. Gordon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
The first baseman.
Royals down to their final out. And that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and 1 to the Royals first baseman. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
KC down to their final strike in this one. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-5 final tally in this one.
I don't know about that.
Posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Jake Odorizzi gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Glenn Sparkman couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark the See you next time.